The market is at a make or break level right now, and what happens next could decide the direction from here. Guys, we had a rally over the last week and it put us right at a key resistance level on Friday at the close. And so what I'm seeing here, this type of resistance level, it's where a trend either continues or it fails. And so I'm watching very closely on Monday to see what's going to happen at this resistance level. I'm also following along one stock that is having a similar story, a similar resistance level that it's running up into as of Friday on the close, and that's going to be Palantir. My name is Helene Markham, and I'm a lead option strategist on the Chuck Hughes trading team, where for the past 10 years, I've helped manage trade alert services where we send option and stock trade alerts to members. My goal is to help you become a more successful trader. And if you haven't already, go ahead, give a like, and subscribe. Now, guys, let's jump into the charts. Looking at the S&P 500, we can see, of course, that it's been on a confirmed sell signal or bearish trend for the past roughly month or so now. We're seeing lower highs and lower lows, and right now we're inching towards this key resistance level, as I had said earlier. Let's jump in and zoom in a bit to see the recent price action. Here we go, guys. We can see clearly here the S&P 500 has been pushing up against this middle Keltner channel, which is the 20-day EMA. Now, when stocks are on confirmed bearish trends, they typically are trading at or below that middle Keltner channel. And what they do is they trade down to oversold conditions and then they rally to the middle channel before trading down once again. We can see that on Friday, we have pushed up against this 20-day EMA. And this truly is that make or break level, guys. Now, on Monday, if the S&P 500 trades above the 20-day EMA or that middle Keltner channel, then this could really change the trend and turn things bullish from here, right? We could have seen the bottom a couple trading days ago, and we could be trading higher from here. But if we see a failure from here, then that would indicate to me that we're going to see the next leg lower. So I'm watching this level very closely. It's right around 6,600. You can see it right here on the chart. We traded, the high there was on Friday and also, it was on Thursday, guys, because it was the shortened trading week, and also on Wednesday. So I'm watching very closely to that 6,600 level. Once again, if it breaks above, that would be a very bullish sign in the short to medium term. And then if it fails and opens down and trades lower, that would be bearish. I would expect further price action down from here. Now, that similar stock, as in the similar resistance level that we're seeing, is for Palantir. Let's jump into the Palantir chart. Here we are, we're looking at Palantir. It's had a pretty choppy year, right? A really strong run up leading into, let's call it August of last year. And then it's been a lot of chop since then and a decline into 2026. Now, it appears that it has made a bottom as of February. We can see that double bottom right there in February, and it traded off of those lows. I started to watch this chart very closely because it started to make a series of higher highs and higher lows and was really showing me some short-term bullish price action before this recent move lower. Let's zoom in to look at that recent price action a little bit better. Okay, here we are, guys. We can see, right? Palantir traded above that 20-day EMA in the beginning of March, which was a very bullish sign, and we saw bullish price action to follow, right? We saw shorter term higher highs, higher lows trading at or above that middle Keltner channel. And then really in the last week or so, we saw that trend start to break down, right? We see where Palantir started to break below that 20-day EMA, and since then, it has failed to trade above it. Now, we can note that it has traded up to it the last 3 trading days. Because of that, I'm watching this level very closely because once again, Monday, if it trades above that 20-day EMA, that would be a short-term bullish sign for Palantir. But if it fails again, it trades down, that would tell me that the trend is broken down and I can expect further price action down from here. Now, from here, I personally am thinking that we are going to see lower price action both for the S&P 500 and for Palantir. See, we have not seen a real resolution to Iran, which is exactly what the market is looking for right now. We're also seeing spikes in oil prices. That is negative for stocks. So personally, I'm seeing that we're going to have further price action down from here. It may not be Monday, but I would expect in the next week or so and I would expect that we're going to see new lows. I also wanted to note that I have not seen yet true signs of a bottom in this correction, which I would say I would expect a spike in the VIX and also capitulation and a washout day where we see stocks broadly down, a majority of stocks within the S&P 500 down along with that VIX spike happening on the same day. So I have not seen that yet. I typically expect that from a correction to confirm that bottom. But either that capitulation day and or right a resolution with Iran, I think that could be a catalyst for a bottoming within the market. But until then, I do expect further price action down from here. I'm expecting similar with Palantir, right? If the S&P 500 is down on Monday and this coming week, then I expect that many stocks, including Palantir, would trade down alongside of it. So personally, I am seeing further price action down for Palantir as well. And for exactly how I would look to trade Palantir on the downside, guys, you can definitely sign up for my newsletter. There's a link in the bio. We have a free newsletter with trading tips and tricks and weekly setups and weekly insights. So definitely check that out. It's free to sign up in the bio. We also have a $1 trial for a weekly option newsletter where we send out our top two option trade picks for the week directly to members with entry, exit, and trade management guidelines. Of course, guys, this is all for educational purposes only. Trading incurs risk, but I'm so appreciative for you all being here. What are you guys thinking? Do you think that Palantir is headed lower? Do you think the S&P 500 is headed lower and the market is headed lower from here? I want to know what you're thinking, so let me know in the comments. Also, if there are any stocks that you want me to take a look at, let me know. I'd love to check them out in my next video. If you haven't yet, please give a like and subscribe. I love getting to do this with you all. I love all of your feedback and your comments. So thank you so much and good luck trading.